What's up guys, this is Unknown from Notion Hub, and in this video, I'm going to show you all the best features of Moto RAZR 5G. By the way, I'll be making tips and tricks video on this phone, so do check it out, link will be in the description. Now the first best thing on this phone is its performance. Now it comes with Snapdragon 765G processor with Adreno 620 GPU. It has 8GB RAM and 256GB storage. Here are Antutu and Geekbench scores. Next we have display. Now the main display is 6.2-inch foldable plastic OLED display and it comes in HD Plus resolution. Now it is called Cinema Vision display and it comes in 21:9 aspect ratio. And the secondary display is 2.7-inch glass OLED display and it is in SD resolution and it has 4:3 aspect ratio. Next we have Android One program. Now this comes with Android 10 with 2 assured OS updates and 3 years of security updates. It has August 1st, 2020 security patch. Next we have water repellent design. Now this has Corning Gorilla Glass 5 body with stainless steel hinge and this phone is water repellent. Next we have fast charging. Now this phone has 2800 mAh battery with 18W turbo power charger. Next we have cameras. It has 48 megapixel primary camera with f1.7 aperture. For selfies, it has 20 megapixel camera with f2.2 aperture. Next, we can do a lot of things on this external display. From settings, you can manage apps. You have two ways, curated and unlimited. In curated, you can choose which apps to appear in the external display from this list of supported apps. In unlimited, you get full app list, including those that may not work well on the external display. Here's how it looks like. It also has screen order. You can choose order of apps and contact screens. It also has display settings. You can change the font size, that changes the text size, and you can change the display size, which changes the whole icons and appearance. Next we have portrait mode. You can also change blur intensity in this, and there is not much to talk about it. Here are the sample pictures. Next we have camera modes. In this we have cinematograph. Now once you enable this mode, you can record a video and then use the tools to keep a part of the video in motion and freeze another part of the video. That's a pretty cool feature, and if you use it properly, you can get great results. Next it has spot color. In this mode, you can see a point in the middle and you can drag it to whichever color you want in the image. Now only that color will be visible and rest of the image will turn black and white. Next we have spot color video. Just like spot color for the photo mode, there's a spot color mode also for the video. Here's a quick preview. Next we have stabilization. Now we can toggle stabilization on and off. In video mode you can swipe up for the extra options. Here you can toggle stabilization on and off. Next we have 4K video recording. This phone supports 4K video recording, and to enable it, in the camera app, go to settings and in video size, select 4K. Here's the sample footage. Next we have night vision. You can enable night vision to take better pictures in low lighting conditions. Here are some sample shots. Next we have group selfie. In this mode, you can take a wide selfie. Next we have camera cartoon. Once you enable this toggle, whenever you take a photo, it shows an animation on the external display to get your subject's attention. Here's a preview. Next we have instant review. It shows a preview on the external display after capturing with the flip open. Next we have Retro RAZR. In the notification panel, tap on the Retro RAZR toggle. If you can't find it, just go to the edit option and drag it up to the notification panel. Now once you enable this mode, your phone's UI changes to Retro RAZR theme, and it does look nice for that retro look. And this is great for nostalgia. Do give it a try. Next we have fingerprint scanner. There is fingerprint scanner on the rear of the bottom part of the phone, and let's test this. It takes 1 to 2 seconds to unlock the phone. Now let me close the phone and see it on the external display. And it unlocks within a second. Next we have face unlock. Now it works and it is fast. In good lighting conditions, it takes 1 to 2 seconds. You can close the phone and open it directly to use the face unlock, and it works nicely. But it takes 2 to 3 seconds to unlock. In low lighting conditions, I'm closing and opening the phone and it works but takes 4 to 5 seconds. In complete darkness, it doesn't work. Now let's test face unlock on the external display. In good lighting conditions, it takes 1 to 2 seconds. In low lighting conditions, it takes 2 to 3 seconds. And in complete darkness, it doesn't work. Next we have split screen mode. In the recent apps page, tap on the app icon and select split screen. Now the current app will open in the top half of the screen, and now select the second app from the list below. Or you can also go to home screen or app drawer and select the app from there. Now split screen works for most phones, but there are still applications that don't support the split screen mode. So to enable it for all apps, go to About Phone section, tap on the build number few times to enable developer options. Now go back to settings, go to system, advanced, now go to developer options. Now scroll down and enable force activities to be resizable. Now once you restart the phone, all apps will support the split screen mode. Next we have default apps. You can change your default apps like browser, home app, that's your launcher, phone app, etc. and set them to your favorite applications. Next, we can display battery percentage. Now you can enable this toggle to display battery percentage next to the battery icon in the status bar. Next we have external display settings. Now go to settings and then external display settings. There is manage apps and you have two ways, curated and unlimited. In curated, you can choose which apps to appear in the external display from this list of supported apps. In unlimited, it gives full app list, including those that may not work well on the external display. Next we have MOTO app. In this, we have a lot of options like personalize. We have 3 options under this. First one is styles. In styles, we get this preview of how the icons and font looks like. We can select the default options or create custom theme. In this, we can choose a font, choose a color, choose an icon shape, choose a layout, and finally name the theme. It also has wallpapers. Here you can choose the wallpapers in the stock options, or you can choose one from the gallery. Here you can also change the layout, 4x4, 5x5, etc. Next we have MOTO display. You have peak display. Once you enable this, you can see interactive notifications and quick information while the screen is off. You can even reply to a message from here. It also has attentive display. It keeps the screen on while you're looking at it. The first time you use it, it will ask you to look at the screen and select to turn it on. And that's it. It is helpful when you're reading a book or a long web page where you have to keep the screen on. Next we have MOTO GAMETIME. Now from its settings, you can change how you access TOOLKIT in game. The TOOLKIT has app shortcuts. You can also block notifications, calls, MOTO actions, and disable adaptive brightness. It also has game management to see your supported games, and when game is open, you can have extra options. Next we have chop twice for flashlight. As the name suggests, you can do a chopping gesture with the phone twice to turn on the flashlight and do it again to turn it off, or else press the power button to turn it off. Next we have twist for quick capture. You can just do a twist gesture on your phone to open the camera application. Once the camera application is open, you can twist again to switch between front and rear cameras. Next we have screenshot toolkit. Once you enable this feature, you get more options after you take the screenshot to crop, edit, or even draw something on the screenshot. Next we have flip for D&D. Once you enable this feature, you can flip your phone to put the phone in do not disturb mode. Once you enable this feature, when there's an incoming call, you can flip your phone to put the phone in do not disturb mode. Next we have pick up to silence. Once you enable this feature, you can silence the ringer during an incoming call by lifting up the phone. Next we have media controls. To go to next or previous track when screen is off, press and hold volume up or down key. Next we have lift to unlock. Now you can unlock your device by picking it up and looking at the screen. Next we have 3-finger screenshot. Now before that, let me show you how to take a regular screenshot. You can press the power button and the volume down button at the same time to take a screenshot. It works just like on the most phones. Now to take a 3-finger screenshot, once you enable it, you can touch and hold the display with 3 fingers to take a screenshot. This is a much convenient way to take a screenshot. Next we have night light. It's just like night mode or reading mode, which puts a warm tint on screen to reduce the harmful glare of the screen. We can also change the intensity of this, and we can also schedule it to turn on at a specific time. Next we have gesture navigation. Once you enable this, In this navigation, swiping up and holding takes you to the recent apps page, just like on Pixel phones. You get to see the recent apps and quick app suggestions. You also get gestures like Pixel phones. You can swipe on the home button to switch applications. Next we have prevent ringing. Now while there is an incoming call, to prevent ringing, press power and volume up buttons together to either vibrate or mute. Next we have dark theme. Once you enable this mode, all the system UI elements change to dark mode, the notification panel and stock apps all change to dark mode. Some of the third-party applications also change to dark mode. So guys, that's been all the best features of this phone. If I missed out on anything, do let me know by commenting below this video. This is Unknown from Notion Hub. Meet you in the next one.